Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's doing okay tonight. Ready for episode 3 of the F123 Immersive Driver Career Series. Should be a good one tonight. Canada and Austria to come. How you guys all doing today? Leave a message down in the chat just to say hello, welcome to the stream. Hope we're all doing alright, have a good day today. Of course, Mercedes launched it today, as did the McLaren. That was a big news coming out. I think the car looks quite nice, personally. But I'd love to hear you guys' opinions down below. Okay, we'll give it a minute for people to join in. And while we're doing that, we'll have a look, just a quick recap of the last episode and just what went down last time. So, the F1 roundup from the last episode. So, Verstappen winning at Imola and Sainz claiming his first win at home in the Spanish Grand Prix. 2 retirements in 4 races. So, of course, we retired last in the 3rd race at Imola, add to our retirement in Australia. So, we need to get some points on the board for Miles Jensen there. And Sergio Perez next point lead. He's got 1 point over Charles Leclerc in the standings. So look for that gap to perhaps extend or perhaps even change hands in terms of the lead as we go into today's races. So Canada and Austria to come. Perez, Leclerc, Verstappen and Sainz all within 10 points of each other. Alfa Romeo pair of Bottas and of course our driver Miles Jensen. We're still looking for our first points of the season, dead last in the constructors. Let's have a look at the standings here on your screen. Perez shows the way then by 66 points to Charles Leclerc 65, Verstappen on 63 and Sainz on 58. The top 4 running away right now. As you can see, Alfa Romeo down at the very bottom of the table there. No points on the board. Haas and AlphaTauri both scored last time out. Red Bull lead by 6 points to Ferrari in the championship. Mercedes sitting there in 3rd place. It's all sorts to play for as Perez shows the way in the drivers' standings. So, going into, of course, tonight's action, we're looking just to try and finally score some points. It's been 2 episodes and 4 races. We've had nothing so far. So, business needs to be done. So, to start with, we'll have a look at upgrades from the resource points we got in the last episode, because we have several upgrades on the race. So, we'll look into a chassis upgrade here just to try to complete the set if we can. See if we've got enough. Here we've got 2.4k, so we've got plenty of resource points. So go for a big one here, major upgrade, and we'll have that in for the next episode. So long-term development there, and that'll help us push forward. We are currently 6th in the chart, and starting to bridge that gap between us and Aston Martin. See if we can get. Hopefully we see if we get another major upgrade going somewhere. Well, we have got an air one that failed here, so we'll get that sorted quickly. But I doubt we'll have enough in the bank now for another upgrade. Actually, no, we do. Thanks to this discount, we'll go for another minor upgrade on the powertrain, and that's all we have enough for, unfortunately. So that'll do us for upgrades. We now have 5 of them ready. 2 of them powertrain, so we have large gains in the straight line speed department there. Okay, and we got just the one of those coming through before the next. Sorry, 2 of those coming through for the next race. So we'll have a look. Advanced time here. Marketing department event here. Introduce new merch or stick with current lines. The marketing team would like to add a new product to our driver merch store exclusively for the next Grand Prix. They want to know what kind of item you'd like to add to the range. So we've got either a rain jacket, a t-shirt, or nothing at all. Okay, so look at the team's balance is 70k, so we don't actually have enough for the rain jacket. So let's go with the t-shirt then. So hopefully that pays off for the team, but makes a bit more money. Okay, let's carry on here. We have some more weekly resources coming in, so hopefully that should help us get some more upgrades going. Our durability upgrade succeeds, as does the air upgrade. That's fantastic. Okay, obviously skip the Pirelli Hot Lap event because no one does those. We've got perhaps enough for one more upgrade maybe in the bank if we can catch one on discount here. Not on the aero, not on the chassis. Nothing on the powertrain, but nothing available there. And still not enough for any of these upgrades across the board on durability. Right, so that'll do us then. We'll get some more resource points and we'll look into those for the next race. Look at that, our powertrain department far outweighs anything else in terms of potential and in terms of where it is now. So that straight line speed is crucial. But luckily we're going to Canada, which is a good track for those longer straights. As long as we can keep our noses clean at turn 1 this time, that'll be the key, I think. We'll need big resource points here. Now I'm going to be careful with these practice sessions because we found the last episode exactly how much it uses up each part of the power unit. So could be in trouble there. Let's make a few changes last time out, and it did pay off to be honest. We stood out in Q1 in Spain, set the 2nd fastest time of Q1, and only just missed out on the best time of the session. So hopefully today we can look into pushing more for Q2 and maybe even a Q3 appearance if we're lucky. Could it happen maybe? I have to wait and see. Just waiting now for the game to load, and that'll be us sorted. We'll jump into quick practice as we do. I do see the chat down there. Stealth, good to see you, mate. Yeah, hopefully we get a few more people in, then we'll look further into what's going on down in chat. Okay, so weather's looking nice for this race. Sunny throughout. This is our little email we got from the last race after an issue with our chassis in the last session, which I don't actually see. I think there was a brief fault where we went down from standard to lean mix on the fuel, and it happened out of my control, so I think it's probably referring to that, but it didn't impact us too much. It just gave us a bit of shock. Right, let's jump into these quick practice programs here. The same tactic as we usually go with for just getting that quick 100% on each one, and then sort of going around in rotation. Because at the end of the day, short of something going wrong, we know we'll get all 5, and that's something goes drastically wrong. So there's either this fails, nope, we're okay. If we get long ones and they fail, then that's a problem. But no, looks like we're going for a clean 6 here. Should we finish this off? Maybe even a 7 if we were lucky on the last bit. Half chance of success here. Here we go for it. Potentially 7 in one session. We do get 7 in one session. That's a fantastic start. Okay, now we'll look into practice session 2. Stuff as W graphics. I do think they're quite nice to be fair. There's just an idea that came to me after the first stream. I said, you know, that'll add to it. I imagine not a lot of people will see it. Obviously, people will hear later for the actual racing, but it's good to. I think it's good to have one that just adds something a bit nicer to the streamer. Obviously, I enjoy it because I've never really played around with the different scenes before. If I'm completely honest, it's all whenever I've recorded videos or done live streams, it's all just been on one screen for OBS. But since I started playing around them, I think it adds to the streams, and I do like the way it's going. Okay, so all on 3 there. Since you should get more than 4 off, I think if we play our cards right. Still no failures yet. I'm waiting to jinx it. Nothing yet. There it is. Okay, we'll just carry on sweeping through here because I imagine it won't fail again. It has failed again. Okay, well, go over to next one then. There we go. And maybe we can get a late one here. Nope. Let's try and finish off this one left if we can. Nope, lightning doesn't strike twice. Didn't quite get it then. So 4-3-4, that's not bad. Definitely enough time to finish this off in the last session. That's the key thing. And yeah, just ensuring that we have the time left in the last session to get the last 4 done. And we obviously jump into the good bit, which is qualifying. And hopefully, that's the aim. The aim is, hopefully by tonight, we can get, by the end of tonight, we can get at least 1 Q3 appearance. If we can do that, then I'll be very pleased. If we get into Q2 both times, I'm satisfied with that. Another failure, you're kidding me. It's going to end up running all the way down, isn't it? Okay, no, we're good there. We still need 3 more. Okay, and then this one here, that should finish us off. Good, and now we got 25 minutes or so to work our way through this last one, which should be now. Here we go. Twitch is good. I have considered streaming these on Twitch. I reckon the plan is I'll probably do the first season here on YouTube, and then we'll just see from there. Because obviously looking at YouTube is where my audience is. But yeah, I can put out some feelers, see if people prefer for me to be on Twitch. But I've said I need to sort of carry some audience over, if that makes sense. I don't mind either way. I can stream it however. It's not a problem for me. But yeah, after the stream, we'll put out some videos. And what I could do is I could stream on Twitch and upload them to the YouTube channel. Perhaps edit them and put them in. That could work theoretically. Yeah, we'll just have to see. Okay, right. Time for qualifying. Practice all went okay. About another 1,200 in the bank there from resource points for myself and Battery. Alright, the track's a bit cloudy, but obviously can't be helped. We should be okay, yeah. So it'll get sunnier later on, and it'll be completely sunny for the race as well. Okay, let's jump out here and go for a lap. Okay, I may have to calibrate my wheel quickly here, so when you start, I'll just do it now just to make sure. I see someone going out on the track already. Here we go. One of the Ferraris, actually. I imagine the flare, but I could be wrong. And pit into now. MG UK is probably our main concern for this race. I imagine by the end of the race it'll be a sort of at the point where we're thinking about how switching over. I'm not sure. Just depends on how many we have. Bit deep there. I haven't driven Canada in quite a while, so I'm not sure if we learn it, but I found a lot of these tracks. I've actually driven them in ages. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put the ERS back into hot lap mode. We'll do that now. Safe run to the last corner, and here we go. First lap of Canada. Now we're going to end up with that Alpine right in front because they're going to deep into one. Okay, this is an awful start. That was not a great first corner at all. Okay, still learning the track. I reckon by the time we get through to the next couple of laps, then we should be alright. Okay, nice and easy there. Happen. Again, not great this first lap, not at all. Let's see how he handled taking the last corner at some speed. Signs was the first one, he set from at 11.5, that's the benchmark, I think. Over the curve a tad, and towards the line, not at all fast there, 1 minute 13. Again, a fair bit of time through turn 1. Okay, I reckon I might actually run a second lap here just because we're going to be faster anyway. If it goes into the red and we can't get it back out, then we'll... Oh, okay, right, okay, we'll kind of have to spin it now. Too close to that inside wall. I have to watch out for that. Okay, we'll bring it back in the garage then. But I know we can gain some time from that first sector just after those mistakes. Skip the repair time. Haven't lost too much there. Not a problem. Okay. Right, switch over to the other set of tyres and we'll accelerate time as well. What time is there? 1 minute 12.5. So a lot of times. Okay, so we're what are the timing charts here? Piastri yet to come out of the racetrack. Now, what do we need to get? Right now, we need a 1 minute 12.6 to get. So we need to improve about 1.2 seconds to get us into Q2. Okay, fresh off tyres are on, and we'll have a clean racetrack this time. We'll be a rather an empty racetrack. Wait to get underway. Mode off. Let's just take it gentle here. Sort of relearn things. Again, don't get too close to that inside wall. That'll be the main thing for us. Again, time can gain there because we're a bit... I find we're a bit cellular with the back end of the car in these lower speed corners. That's the main problem we've got. especially so look at the sort of on corner exit. You really see that drifting around. Okay, let's just hope that no one leaves the pit. Verstappen 1 minute 11.4. If we can carry some speed out of this last corner potentially, then we could be in the money. Like that. Here we go. Right, this is our Q. Our lap to get to Q2. Here we go. Ah, it's a poor exit, but still enough time gained. We cut the corner there, so not too bothered if we get away with it. Not a great run there. Try and nail the braking zone now. We were improving, but it's dropping off now. We still need to have another second or two. And we're not going to be able to improve it all here. We are 6 tenths up. We need about another 6. DRS fault in one shot. Oh, okay, we could be in trouble here. And that's pretty blown the lap. Okay, that's DRS fault at all the times. And that's blown the lap. We improve, but it's nowhere near enough. Of all the times. Right, well that's the start qualifying then. Chances are we'll start last because Piastri's yet to set a time, I think. Fantastic start. DRS fault, that'll take us out of the session completely. Once Oscar sets his time, that'll be that. Dead last. Well, that's kind of torn us apart. Piastri got the 3rd best time in the end. Well, we've come from the back before. I see no reason why it can't happen again. We came from the back in Spain and could be on for some points before Bottas ran into us. But still, I'm not overly confident for this race. This could go wrong. Magnussen, though, pulling away in our rivalry. This is not good. And the acclaim drops a bit. Quick drink before we go again. Now, so your thumbnail will be done in due time. I've been out all day. I'm just trying to have a nice stream here. But you are just in time for the race, so keep an eye out for that. Right, this is the one. We're gonna score points in this one. Hopefully. If we actually make it through the first corner alive, that'd be an achievement. Sorry, someone on my wheel here. I'm trying to get rid of it. Still, no, race time. This is going to be good. Yeah, I'm not moved. Okay, right. Okay, round 5 of the F1 2023 Championship brings us to Canada. The circuit is Gilles Villeneuve, home of Lewis Hamilton's first victory. Jensen Button's famous win in the wet here back in 2011. Of course, side to the infamous Vettel-Hamilton incident back in 2019. The exit at that very corner there, Vettel, of course, cutting across the track. The stewards ruled he was rejoining dangerously, gave him a 5-second penalty and blew him the race wins. Here we are then, there's circuit. Quite narrow in shape, 14 corners, 4.3 kilometers in length, 3 DRS zones. Of course, the Wall of Champions to keep an eye out for over the course of this race. So we'll have a look then in a moment at the starting grid. There is the corner where that 2019 incident took place. Vettel, of course, famously switching the 2 and 1 pit board markers at the end of the podium sequence to just show his frustration. So it's a Ferrari on pole. Ferrari's in the front row. Leclerc on pole and Sainz in second place. Of course, Kubica won here back in 2008 as well. Verstappen and Perez together on row 3 and on row 2. Perez the championship leader. This Mercedes making it. So far it's been a complete formation. McLaren's on row 4. Bottas ruins it with a Q3 appearance where he runs at your top 10. Ocon and Gasly together on row 6. Ricciardo, it's practically all formation here. What is going on? Albon and Stroll on row 8. Hulkenberg and Magnussen on row 9. And the last row, Sargent and Miles Jensen. Heard that once or twice so far this season. Hopefully it won't have too much longer. There's Leclerc's points total from the last few rounds. Third, and then 5th. Verstappen has 2 wins as your series leader in race victories. One in both Australia and Imola. And we start back in dead last, behind Logan Sargent. In terms of pit strategy, we gain a little bit of time there if we pit a lap later. But is it worth it given how the hards run? I think we'll stick with the default strategy. Okay, right, here we go. Formation lap. Miles Jensen. Hopefully today will be the day where he loses that moniker. We'll get him back to his best. Okay, it looks like the majority of cars around us are going for those hard tyres from the start. Miles and Logan looking at the mediums. Of course, number of big results for us here back in the past. In particular, the one that strikes me is the points finish in the first season of Road to Goat back on F1 22. That was our first time we finished on the points on this. It took us 7 races there, and this is only 5, so I'm not too concerned just yet. 7 races is as long as it's taken us to score points in a career mode on this channel. However, if this episode continues to go the same way, we get midway through episode 4. By the end of the 4th episode, we could end up beating that record, which is one I don't want to beat. So we're in the 2022 Williams back then, a wet race. Hamilton took the win, I remember. That was his second win in 2, won Monaco in the previous race, or the race before that. Careful not to run back a Sargent there. To be fair, I came around to F1 22, if I'm completely honest. Like, it after a while, it like, compared to what it should be, it was terrible, but I came around to it. I could drive it after a while. Let's go warm up all the way up. Let's not do a Leclerc and crash on the formation lap. That'd be the worst thing we could do. Okay, our tyres nice and warm here. Wow. I stopped well short there. Never mind, we'll recover it. Here come the lights. There we go. Into turn 1. A few places gained off the line already. Let's go on the outside. Around everybody. Here we go. Battery on, hammer down. We're away. And that's 4 places off the line. Or for the first couple of corners. Albon next up. He's also, so the Williams car's going for those medium tyres. Down the inside. Here we go. This is the one today. I said this is the one. We're making moves early on. It's these braking zones I'll be careful for, because I don't quite know when AI will brake. So let's just be cautious. Let's not focus on gaining a ton of time on the start. Let's just get through the first lap, and then we'll take it from there. Scrap that note, down the inside of Yuki. Not use too much battery here. Ricciardo, our next target, going into the last corner. Still, that's probably one of the best opening laps I've done in a little while, if I'm honest. Okay, we'll have to take liberties with those orange curves today. On to lap 2, Ricciardo moves over, down his inside. Side to Ricciardo's first F1 win back in 2014 too. Followed that with 2 more wins in Hungary and then Belgium. Both tracks we'll be visiting this season. Oh, contact. Okay, right, that's not good. May get a warning for that potentially. Probably deserve a warning for that. Plus we exceeded track limits a tad, so let's just keep level. We'll have to be careful. We are on regular, but there is only so much the game that you get away with still. Still, P13, we're on a run here. I'd argue this is probably better than the Spain run, although we have done the majority of that in 1 lap. And also we've got some more cars looking at medium tyres on the start up here. Obviously, as they're on the line, we'll close down them kind of quickly. Bottas is in the points right now. I see him there. I think it's in P9. It's Alonso who holds that last points paying place. We're taking control already. That's the Martin back there already. You know, we are just in DRS range right now, only just. But I don't want to use so much batteries to try and close up to them. We've got to rely on we can close them naturally. Of course, the rest we run with those sausage curves. Good knowledge, but who did Danny overtake? He overtook. He took both. I don't remember in the late stages. He took both Rosberg and Perez. And Hamilton, I believe, I think he retired from that race. I don't remember when. But he got both. He got both either Rosberg and one of the 14 years Perez or Hulkenberg. I'm pretty sure it was Perez. Oh, Hungary. I'm not reading. Alonso. He got Alonso 2 laps ago. We didn't even read it. Christ. I thought we were still talking about Canada, given this is the race we're driving. Oh, bit deep. Okay, well, I should have to run it. But no, he took Alonso 2 laps ago. I think. That's the overtake they always plug whenever we go to Hungary. Now I think we are in DRS range, maybe. Actually, no, I think we are. No, we are now, but we weren't then. Okay, well, let's just stay in range of Gasly here. I doubt he'll go for move a lock on, but if he goes into turn 1, we may gain some time back. The risk we run with those sausage curves is going straight off into the wall, or getting time penalties. We don't want either. Okay, so I was right, it was Alonso. Lost a lot of time in that first chicane, in that second chicane. We are actually under threat now. Only 1.6 down the road. We've got some battery. I don't want to use a lot of it. We're going to use some. I'm not overly clean going through the going to that last corner. But what you got to do is try and gain something. The back end on these default setups are always quite slidey. Oh, that was a mighty close to brush with all. What we need right now, we need some of these guys to start fighting each other. Honestly, I need to find some way to get the words Oliver Behrman in my chat censored. And Ollie Behrman, because I know what Nedzo's like. Honestly, Nedzo, I'm surprised you haven't done a video on Ollie Behrman yet. I know you're all about history in your videos, but I'm surprised you haven't done a Behrman video. I think we're catching these guys naturally here. Poor exit. May lose a heap of time now. On to lap 6. So these guys in the train here are all still nice and condensed, which means that if we catch one, we catch all of them. Again, so close to that wall. We've got to stop that saying run through the chicane. We've got to stop doing that because that's what's bringing us so close to it. And also the slide on these is horrible. Ricardo's going for it. He is all over us. Former winner of this Grand Prix 10 years ago this year. He may have us. He's going to go over that curb. It really frustrates me that I do that. Not obsessed, yeah. I challenge that for my estimate, but okay. Okay, if Albon fights Ricardo, then that's good, because that means we can try and pull away. Those two will be focusing on fighting each other. And one of them needs to back out going into the Wolf Challenge, going into the last chicane, so they'll lose time because of that. They did not lose time. Ricardo was past the last second. That was probably way early on the brakes in turn 1. But here we go. This is progress. This is good. We're doing okay so far. The more these two go side by side, the more time we can. The more time we have to open the gap. As I cut the corner. That was horrible. We've got to keep focused. No, I'm not stressed. This is going well. Out of DRS range now from Ricardo. MGK on 64% right now. 3 seconds back from Gasly. So they are losing time. That battle with Ricardo costs us a lot. No DRS for these guys this time, which means Albon will catch Ricardo. I see Gasly. I thought I saw Gasly and Austin going side by side. Apparently not. Quite a bit of gap between them. Way too much speed carried there. Yep, warning. I'll take the warning. If we can try, anytime we can gain is good, not bad. Sometimes you've got to take that little bit of punishment just to potentially push through and close up. Just can't do it too many times. I know I'm taking quite a lot of liberties here with the corner cutting thing, but I've always said it. The corner cutting stringency is either too much or too little. There's no in between, which is quite annoying. So I prefer for it to be too little, I suppose, too much. I mean, I can drive in Create Series, but I can't drive it for myself on the AI on the track. There's no point. Because the AI will not get any penalties and you will. Does the AI know how to drive a race car? I do not. Low on battery here. Clearly the Sun haven't seen either Nikita Mazepin or Yuki Ida. Is all I'll say. That gap is closing up now. We are pulling away from Ricardo and Albon. So making strides now. I haven't seen John Diddy try to drive, so I wouldn't know, but I've seen footage of both Ida and obviously Mazepin. So I don't have an opinion on John Diddy trying. I'm just working on closing this gap. I mean, awfully close to the wall though, that's one thing to be concerned about. Let's not get too close. Lap 16's off the window. Taking these tyres quite away. I'm just hoping they won't be absolutely shreddable so they can win the pit win. They probably will be. Well, they might not be, not sure. I imagine they'll probably be at the rears, the main ones. They'll probably be at about 45%, I want to say. Based on the rate they've gone so far. Like, could be more, could be less. I imagine more. I think me saying 45% is pretty optimistic. Particularly on that back left. That's the main one I'm concerned about. Where it's going off that little bit faster. You can really see the slide eventually though. That's just part of the way I hit the corner. And it's not the right way at all. Again, we are sort of in a world of our own here because we're not okay. And going deep, that will not help us at all. And we're going to lose about half of that time, if not more. But we're still good. Not concerned. That was purely driver error. Still 25 laps to go. Plenty of time for things to change. I've noticed we haven't actually had a safety car so far in this series. We might have one at Imola potentially, but we'll probably retire from that one fairly early on after the incident. But there were retirements implying there could have been a safety car at some stage. But yeah, we're actually yet to have one happen. Not even a virtual safety car, I don't think. Hey Zaz, welcome to the stream, mate. How you doing? Wait and see you here. You join us all by ourselves in Canada. Good to hear, good to hear. Opinions on the engine wear. To be fair, it's just the MG UK. The rest of it's not even that bad. I'm concerned with the MG UK, but nothing else. Because we made some changes in the second race of yesterday's stream. Oh, that was close. I had to re-lift there. Sainz is in, first up of the race. He's going from mediums to hard. I imagine he'll take those hards to the end. Where does he rejoin though? I think he rejoins behind everyone. Honestly, I hate when I'm coming off turn 2 and that little X and we're slow on the exit and I'm just trying to get back up to speed and it slides. And then just try and jinx the engine low. I doubt it will, to be honest. These guys all being backed up by someone. What's going on? He's not backing them up, but both Alpines are sitting right there behind him, which could be good for us. Teammate plays here in Canada. I've seen our pit crews come in clutch in the Canadian Grand Prix in the past on several occasions, so I'm hoping we have more of the same here. Oh, yellow flag! Safety car! Okay, I'm coming in. Take full advantage of that. Ah, okay, I had to wait a little bit there, we get away with it. That's okay. Excellent, that's well timed, but a crash there, what happened? I had to go back and look at that one later on. 2 cars though, gone. Ricardo onto soft tyres. There's always one, isn't there? There's always one that does that. Okay, let's just avoid a drive-through. Still. Safety car. That changes things a little bit. It also means we won't finish dead last today. And we're up into 11. Okay, so we are one spot now from the points. Just the one. This could be our day, maybe. This could be the one. Everyone in the pit lane now. Back off to avoid that delta, that's the main thing. Okay, yeah, we lose a lot of time. Looks like Alonso's staying out. At least I think that's Alonso. Got to lift the touch here. There we go. Okay, delta off. Okay, so it's going back and forth. Okay, now we're good. We may actually get to get another place if we're lucky here. Let's just be quick on the way out. We might actually get a few more spots. I don't know. It's gonna be close. Where's Gasly? Wow, I was in front of him. Oh my god, this is a dream. That safety car came at the absolute perfect time. And for the first time, we are in the points paying places. Pit crew in clutch once again. Okay, let's conserve some fuel here. Okay, the softs will definitely go the next 19 laps or so. All we've got to do is have a calm race for the next 20 laps. That's all we've got to do. How hard could it be? Also, Bottas has been in points this whole race after starting from 10th. He's in 8th place now. Remember we are chasing AlphaTauri and Haas by 1 point. Bottas is scoring 4 right now, and we're scoring 1. That puts us up into 8th place, as it stands. We're P9 now. That stop was helpless. So okay, so that's more points. That's 8 points we're getting now from this race. That's fantastic. Okay, let's check these tyres. Tyres looks a bit of temperature. Okay, we'll stop saving fuel now. We'll wait for it. So that Aston Martin, I imagine it was Alonso, rejoins the back of the pack. Be careful here. I haven't done, in terms of F1 cars, I haven't done a full safety car. I've always done broadcast increments just to save me time, but I'm doing all immersive here in this career. It's called Immersive Driver Career for a reason, you know what I mean? Now, can we potentially take Bottas on the restart? What do you reckon? I imagine we'll get a restart this time. There's going to be 20 laps to go. Here we go. Right, safety car's coming in. Focus here. Oh, not good. Gasly has lost several places here from this restart. ERS back in full now, here we go. Turn it on. Start the fires, light the tyres. Wait for it. Okay, we're on his inside now. And now break him into one. Oh, a bit of contact, I felt that. P8, we are on the charge now. Right behind our teammate, gunning for positions. Now, I imagine the team will not want us to race Valtteri. I imagine we'll get away quite quickly anyway. And I get the feeling that lead pack. I think also start on the hard started on the hard tyres. At least judging off Piastri, maybe switch to mediums. Oh, that was close. Let's just try not to end our race that way. we are closing on Valtteri ever so slightly. The fast start. Okay, yeah, they're definitely all the mediums, which means that Miles and Valtteri are controlling this second pack. Piastri running in 6th. And a points finish, we extra point on our rivalry of Magnussen as well. We've got the edge on him right now. Okay, damage. That's not good. Okay, not enough damage to really deter us just yet. We'll run through the chicane and see hear what he does. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're good. But we can't take any more on that side. From my count, I think we have just the 1 warning so far of track limits, maybe 2. So obviously be careful there as well. So let's be careful on, especially in this last corner. There we go, that's how you run it. Just trying to pull away from Ocon. DRS now back in play. We haven't actually taken any using DRS just yet, so Valtteri would be a good first target, but I don't want to be too aggressive. If Miles is in the points, we don't want to go in to lose those points. We find out at a brush with that outside wall on the exit of the chicane on the last lap, so I don't want any more scrapes. As long as we get no challenges from behind, I'm perfectly comfortable just following him home. If there comes an opportunity to try and take him from position, I'm going to try and take him. We've got to make sure it's the right opportunity though. There's no point going for it if I could lose it straight away. UK still doing alright, not concerned. And now he closed the gap to Valtteri once again. We'll have it again out of the corner. Just pulling away from him gradually, pulling away from Ocon. I do not want a second collision with Bottas in 2 races. Especially given we already have damage. It's been a position we have not seen in these first 4 races. That safety car really played into our hands. It came at just the right time. Not good exit there. Sacrifice some battery to make sure we keep in front of Ocon and keep close to Valtteri. Okay, and now we're past the DRS point. And we can drop back as far as we need to if necessary. I don't want to drop back too much. Ocon's right there waiting to pounce. And now Albon's still holding off Gasly for that last point. Got battery on the exit, and now DRS. And since we're close to Bottas who have nothing, we pull away from Ocon who's relying on us to tow him along. I think if we sit behind Valtteri, we actually gain a bit more time. There's also that risk of running into him. I'm always trying to run my throttle and exit differently. Yeah, all over the shop in terms of track limits. By all means, we should have a. For defense purposes, we should have a time penalty already. Just can't find a way around anyway. Getting a bit cloudy over the circuit right now as well. Remember guys, this was from dead last. This is from last on the grid. That DRS fault at the end of Q1 sabotaged us completely in the last corner. Ruined the exit, lost any time we thought we had, and that was our lap over. But this time, The DRS is working to perfection as it should. And we could actually try and take Bottas here with a good exit. Worth a go. Going to the outside. And around our teammate and into P7 now. Ocon's now out behind us. I'm just using everything that allows me to get away with right now. Piastri and Sainz about 3 seconds up the road. I believe Verstappen's in the lead, looking for his third win in 5 races. So I believe he will snag the lead in the championship. It was 8 points back going in, and that was from Perez. He was 7 back from Leclerc, who was second. So it's going to be close. It might be Leclerc maybe, I'm not too sure. I think Max has that fastest lap still. Okay, now there's no one around us. We're in complete control of things. If Bottas gets to us and becomes too much of a problem, I might just let him have it. Oh, that's a really lift there. Trying to avoid it. Because if we get a second piece down, that's the chance is over. It'd be purely defense. It'd be purely defense city. Let's make the car a brick wall. Probably let Valtteri go to ensure the points, then just use everything we can to keep everyone else behind. Albon's dropped back from us in Ocon, so I'm not so. But he's got Gasly right behind him, so if Albon catches us, Gasly catches us. But then again, all this is just theoretical. In the event that we get damaged, which I'm hoping we won't in the next 13.5 laps. Valtteri's right there. He didn't hit DRS this time. I would let him go, but I've got no threat. I've got nothing to protect me from Ocon behind. And this will mean that Albon and Gasly close back up on this train. Bit of battery there, a bit of breathing room between us and Valtteri. How are the tyres? Tyres are fine. No concern there. Ask me again about 10 laps. Honestly, my other monitor is honestly rattling on this desk whenever I have to control a slide on the exit. Track now completely clouded over here. Well, no, we're doing good right now. This is good. This is progress. Not doing too bad at all. Oh, hello Adam. You join us at an immense occasion. Bottas is trying to take us though. Give him the room. Miles in the points, so this is positive. You come at the right time. We've got 12 laps to go and we cross the line. So Bottas and Ocon are right behind us. Might we go for it, let him go. Or don't let him go. Make him go to the chicane. That was stupid. I know these guys are going to try and take us as well. I know they're stopping. What is going on? Are we in for a 2 stop for these guys? And now I'm P5 and P6. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm feeling a lot less nervous. If Bottas can carry us along and was pulled away from the Alpines, we could be on some fantastic points. It might even help us take Williams. Oh no, it won't help us take Williams because Albon's right there and he's been scoring points. He's been nabbing those last ones here and there. I feel like at this point of the race, with the DRS now, we're faster than Valtteri. But you're right. It probably should be best to keep behind him. But if he makes mistakes with it, I'm going for it. I thought when he was closing on us, we ought to let him go. That is what's going on, yeah. I'm hoping he pulls away with it and keeps us in DRS range to pull away. So what was going on earlier? You weren't here for this, but Valtteri was in front of us, and we were just sort of letting him carry us along. It sort of, well, we were getting away from the Alpines, but then he slowed up, like really slowed up. So we had to go for it. When we were in front of him for a few laps. Then we slowed up. Him and Ocon took us on. And I tried to let Valtteri go in the last chicane. That's when you showed up. Okay, no, he's getting away, and we're using that. Okay. I'll try it. Whether I actually do it or not is another matter, because I'm just murder on my ERS. Yeah, try to there. See if I don't anything. I think it did. Okay, so the closest to Bottas, we're going to keep him. We're going to keep behind him here. Very curly, just to ensure he stays in front. Just trying to avoid damage. We've got a little bit still, but it's not too bad for us. Oh no. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, we have gearbox problems. What gear have we lost? Oh no! Oh, you're kidding me, no! Someone's just shouting at us. Oh, you're joking me, no! Oh, we're taking Albon as well. Oh, Nedzo said that earlier. We were in the points, man. We were so close. Oh, man, you're kidding me. The gearbox just went, and that was it. Oh. Bro, we were doing so well. No. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That is I'm sorry, what? What happened the last 10 laps? Hulkenberg gets a podium. What the hell? This is so stupid. Oh my. I have no words. I'm in disbelief. We retire. What's the podium there? I saw Leclerc, and who gets second? Hulkenberg has just bested Verstappen. Oh, the things that happen when the screen goes black, ladies and gentlemen. The things that happen. Hulkenberg wins. That is unbelievable. Oh my days. Oh, that was P6 for us as well. Bottas didn't even get the points in the end. What are these results? Oh, F1 game is the F1 game, ladies and gentlemen. Save that replay. Hulkenberg wins it from Verstappen and Leclerc. That will not help our case in the constructors. Haas. Okay, right. And AlphaTauri got points as well. They were on 1 point each, and we were about to get. Valtteri is thrown. I do not. Okay, we took Alex with us when he. Okay, let's actually have a look at just what happened in those last few bits. Okay, so gearbox goes. Where's Albon? Oh, okay, right. Fair enough. That's not a nice shunt. And Hulkenberg, who at the time this came out. Okay, so he's on the softs and he just stopped. So this may have played into his hands like an absolute gem, but I don't believe it. I really don't. And that's the sort of thing you never ever see on this game, apart from in the most bizarre moments. And just like that, our rivalry has gone out the window again. For the record, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who are new, we are yet to score points after these first few races. And we were in P6 with just over 10 laps to go, and that happens. I'm just sitting there driving along, mulling over the situation as to what's actually going on, and it just goes. Oh, and now the EA server's down. That's alright. We're playing on we're playing Chroma. It's no big deal, unless the stream goes down, which I'm hoping it doesn't. So I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves so far. 400 for resource points out of it. Well, okay. Speaking of problems with the vehicle setup and that sort of thing, I will just randomly point out, because I normally do this between. I'm not sure if you guys see it down in the chat, but I am a Sim Racing Centre affiliate. So for those of you who are looking for sort of setups and coaching to get better at the F1 game, as well as a set of course Competizione and the EA Sports WRC game, if you want, you can. I've got a referral link in the code in the description. Use that code, discount RC or capitals, you get 5% off your purchases. And the Nightbot keeps on putting the link down in the box there below. I hate to plug, but it's just to cheer me up, if you know what I mean, just between these races. Okay, let's look into the upgrades here. Since I've actually got people here this time, okay, these upgrades we've got going right now, what should we go for? I'm thinking we just go for aero and durability. Just try and keep bridging that gap to Aston Martin. Right now, yeah, those two are the lowest for us, so I think we probably go for those. Let's see what we have enough for. Any discounts? Just the one discount there. We go for that. Those coming up midway through the next stream. The failure on the powertrain will work on that. Durability there. Which was cheaper. What's the cheapest one we got? Is that 900 back there? We should have enough for. Okay, right. Okay, so. Oh, I don't know. We have this one down here. Okay, we've got several upgrades coming through now. Several not. Okay, so 6 upgrades now. Look at that gap. We should close that up in no time. Establishing ourselves as the 6th best car. Okay, so here's the results of the merch line we chose last time out. The t-shirt sold enough to recoup our funds, and the fans seem to like it. Excellent. We didn't have enough for the raincoats, unfortunately. The team's balance is kind of low, so not good there. Alright, let's keep advancing time. Oh, powertrain failure. Okay, let's have a look at correcting that. We have a facility upgrade on our air, I think that was. Morale's low on order. Seriously, why is morale low on order? Probably down to retirement. Okay, so we changed our gearbox not one round ago, so we've lost 2 gearboxes in 2 races. That's not good at all. Okay, and it's been. I reckon we changed up the MGUK, I think. Honestly, we qualify so low that I'm not too bothered about the grid penalties. We took some in the race in Spain, so. No, but just an idea of the results here so far. That's the first time we've actually had this through the game and not through us. So look at that, 2 17th places finishes in 3 retirements. It's been a pathetic start to the season, and we're one of 5 drivers to not score points. I can't believe Bottas threw that. He was in the top. He qualified 10th place. He was in the top 10 the whole time. Okay, we actually have enough for that power check to come back through. How much would it cost us to? Of course, okay, we've got enough, so perfect. We'll get that sorted. Okay, right, on to round 6. Ugh, that was depressing, but we've now got to keep our heads held up high and just keep on pushing on. For those of you who are here on Saturday, saw my Creator Series race. Austria wasn't fantastic, but again, that was in the F2 car. So hopefully this will be slightly nicer to us. If the weather's wet, I don't know what I'm going to do. The last time we did driver career here, it was wet weather, so hopefully won't be the case here. But no, here we go. We're going to have some fun now. This is going to be the one. I'm still trying to get my head around that. Hulkenberg won the race. People, Hulkenberg won the race. Man who hasn't had a podium in about 11 seasons in Formula 1. Man was being tipped for Ferrari back in the early 2010s. And he's just won the most randomest of races. Oh yeah, this is a sprint race, I forget. Okay. And we don't get the weather for some reason. There's a failure on both the powertrain stuff. Okay, but the race is dry, that's the main thing. Actually, see what I'll do. I'll go back to the old MGUK and the old gearbox for this session, because that then avoids us doing it using any more wear on the other stuff. Okay, let's get that sorted. Just while I take my time to just process what we just witnessed there. The gearbox failure. We were so close to. These streams I've come into them with so much hope every single time, and thinking, or at least the one we did yesterday and the one we did today, and thinking this is the day we score points. And we were so close just then. But the fact we ran that high then means we're just as capable of doing it at any other circuit, I think. Obviously, Canada is a very very high speed circuit in terms of, or not high speed, but the long straights make for best stuff. So I'm hoping that. So I lost my train of thought. I'm hoping that if it's not raining, I'll have to check it and make sure it's not raining in qualifying. We're doing full qualifying now. Are we going straight into qualifying for this one? So we've kept a bit of the wear off the new stuff. But I think we will need to change those for qualifying. Yeah, full dry qualifying. That's fantastic. Look at that rivalry. The fact we're even halfway against them is amazing to me. Let's make those changes. Let's be all fresh and equipped for Q1. Of course, we've got eliminated. For those of you who weren't here, we got eliminated from Q1 in Canada. We were on for a good lap, but then a DRS fault kept the wing open for the last chicane, and that was just murder. So that was it. We lost all the time back from the exit. So Austria, we've got two relatively short circuits, though, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of length, in terms of timing. Okay, again, like I was last time, a bit cloudy to start. What's the sprint saying? Sprint is raining to start, but or maybe not, but maybe a chance of rain. I don't know. We'll figure out when we get there. But for now, let's jump out for our first qualifying lap. I think I just saw. Okay, one of the Ferraris left very early there. I thought I saw Bottas leave, but no. I just saw Mercedes there as well. Could be wrong. Could be any of these cars. Okay, here we go. Second race to stream. Magson, our rival, are behind us. We need to get like some sort of statement over him and let him know we won't be beaten easily. Let's go. Okay. ERS off. Make sure we've got a full charge for the for that. I'm gonna have to. Okay, this lap I'll probably just be making sure my braking points are alright, because I'm still sort of in the same mode from the F2 race on Saturday. We've got another one coming up this weekend. I believe it's Portimao this time around. Honestly, I may find this lap easier than I did in the next two. But I just got to take some time to get used to it in F1 car again. I did a fair bit of practice for the very few points I scored. Okay, going into turn 9, so we'll pick out. And thank God I'm not on strict point anymore. Here we go. Nice, clear racetrack around us. That might have been the best thing in the first corner in quite a while, to be honest. Good start to lap. I'm pleased with this. I'm 106, I'm trying to match that. 46.2 in our second sector. Faster than our one. And faster than K-Mag too, that's positive. Way too wide the net. So there's our new race winner. Hulkenberg on our right. I'm going to go until the lap's in the red. Which will be now in a minute. Which will be in a minute, I think. Okay, yeah, then we might as well end the lap there. Okay. We'll see where that puts us. That could put us sort of hovering around the drop zone, if not in it. Okay, no. Well, actually, no, that's all right, to be fair. That's not too bad. Okay, this is accelerate time. We are P12 right now, and that was on a what was I consider a banker lap, to be honest. Okay, fresh softs on. Let's go for another lap. P12. Of course, in Spain, we were a lot quicker than this. We were P2 in Q1. Okay, here we go. Back out onto the racetrack. Oh, good, close. I reckon probably looking to break and just past that 100 meter board. I'm not nervous. I feel like we're safe in Q2. That could change. But obviously, we've got the sprint to take us some places too, so I'm not too worried. I think we'll need the sprint, if I'm honest. The sprint will definitely help us. I think that was probably the best round turn 9 I've done so far. This is the lap. Inside the top 10 of this one. Here we go. Oh. Actually, we gained time on that yellow curve. Okay, let's just brake at the right time now. Wide, okay, that's going to lose a lot of time. No. Let's get back on the throttle now. Oh. Not a lot of improvement right now. Oh no, this has not gone well. It's going to be close to actually getting anything at all. Okay, yeah, okay, I'll cut this up. Go one more time. Just try and gain some time back to compensate for the ERS loss. No doubt too. And that'll do us. Right. Second run over. But will that be enough to see us into Q2? That's the question. Oh. I don't remember seeing that last time. Magnuson's fast. We're P13 now. Very good to see you, mate. I think that the just nicked us P16, I think. Maybe. Yeah, P16. Ouch. I thought we were looking good there, but not a problem. Plus I think I don't want to waste too much on the brand new power unit, especially the gearbox. The gearbox is the crucial one, given the fact we've blown through 2 of them. Frustrating is the gearbox, considering we've already used our first one of those. That was the second race we did with that gearbox. But Imri, good to see you there, mate. Imri, you missed the most horrible ending to a Grand Prix earlier. Honestly, go back about 15-20 minutes to last race, and just have a look at what went on. Like, it's ridiculousness. You need to see it, alright? Go back and watch that while I'm doing this quick practice. Okay, we'll just cycle through now until and just get what we can. That's helpful. I doubt we can get 4 on each, but I'm gonna try. PSG lobby died. Oof. Oh, for them. Okay, we've got time to turn on one more. This one. Just trying to get 4 on this one. Come on. Yes. Okay, that'll do us. 3, 4, 3. Okay, now it's time for the sprint. Now the sprint, I think it's going to be raining to start. We could be in trouble. Maybe. But honestly, that's the highest starting place that I'm used to. Our best qualifying session remains the one in Bahrain. But this is a close second, I think. Okay, this is going to be a long one here. I completely forgot this was a sprint race, to be fair. I think, though, given the flash of pace we've shown in Canada, I'm confident. If we can make up some places in this sprint, at absolute best, we could start inside the points. Okay, so it looks like it's going to draw out towards the end of the race. Any places we gain here are good. Predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what's going to happen. How high can we get in this race? We did kill Albon on the last one. No doubt he'll be out for revenge. I think he's around. I think he's starting around us, or if not in front, I think he's starting in front. But yes, absolute mess that it was. Very embarrassing. Actually, not even embarrassing. The gearbox went. That wasn't. It's not even our fault. The gearbox just went on itself. It just died off. So these are the that's the state of play. Slightly wet on the racetrack. Enough for inters, not enough for wets, and that should dry out. Looking to bounce back on what is definitely a clip for the TikTok. You can follow my socials there in the chat. Shortest track of the season, one of the shortest tracks. 10 corners, 4.3 kilometers. 3 DRS zones. One going to turn 1, one that's on the main straight, one going up towards turn 3, and one down towards turn 4. None of those will be in play today because of the wet weather. Let's have a look at the starting grid. Sainz from the pole, and Verstappen starting from second place. Verstappen who probably should have won the race last time out, but didn't thanks to that Hulkenberg miracle. We'll see if he can recover from that and win again today. In the rest of the grid, Russell and Leclerc together on row 2. Row 3, Hamilton and McLaren from Norris. Row 4, Piastri and Perez side by side. Running at your top 10, it's Alonso and Gasly. On row 6, Stroll and our teammate Valtteri Bottas. Row 7, Ocon and Ricciardo. Row 8, Magnussen and Miles. Row 9, Albon and Tsunoda. And the final row, Hulkenberg, our previous race winner, and Logan Sargent. Imri is confident. P5. You're kidding me. I could not see P5 from us. There's Perez. And we are in for a sprint and a half. Now, strategy. We'll keep it like this. But will there be a need to change onto dry tyres later on? We'll have to keep an eye out for that. No need for a sprint tutorial. We don't know what we're doing there. Yeah, I'm willing to take predictions from anyone else whether they're as ludicrous as that or not. I mean, I could surprise myself. You never know. I will save a bit of fuel on this here for my summer. Obviously, these could be hard to warm up a bit. Maybe just because of the weather. I never imagined Austria being something that's that hot and humid. Remember, if we can gain 8 places in this sprint, then that'll be our first points of the season. There's an opportunity on the line here. Keep warming these up. Get them into that green zone. Back into standard. It's been a while since I've been sort of in the midst of the pack on a start here in Austria in terms of the F1 cars, so this could go horribly wrong. I'm hoping it won't. I'll have a quick second before the lights come on. Okay, just gonna get the parking right this time. Nice. Okay, I don't know if any of you saw it in Canada, but it was awful. Right, more of the same of that in the race, hopefully. Everyone's in. Ready for the first sprint of the series. Here in Austria. Lights out. Not a great getaway, if I'm honest. Magnussen, a far better start. Oh, we're 3 abreast. Okay, I'm just playing it safe into 1. We've lost many places there. Okay, let's get to work. I'm going to try and set up for a move on the inside going into turn 3. Just make any Ricardo out of my way. There we go. Braking zone slightly earlier as well. Down the inside. 3 abreast at the inside. Ricardo 2. I'm not holding back. That's 2 places gained off the start phase. On the back of Ocon, looking at P13, the braking zone if we can. There's Bottas. On Ocon's outside on the exit. And pulling away. Get battery in use, but not too bothered about that. P13. Back behind Bottas, but Ocon trying off on the inside. There he goes. See him losing the car a little bit there. Just trying to take advantage of that. Not wise to go for it just yet. We don't want to lose too much time to Bottas in front. We are already 1.3 back. We've got no DRS to help us this time. Bit wide on the exit there. That's going to allow him to pull away a bit here as we start lap 2. Through turn 1. If Ocon can drag us back along, then hopefully that can help us. Yellow flag in front. Oh, spinner. One of the Mercedes cars. It's Russell. Oh. VSC deployed. Okay. So state of play is held for a bit. Stalled slightly. P13. Get a minute to breathe here. Just try and recover some ERS. If we can. Oh, Maxon's out. Problem for K-Max. Season gone. And he will not be happy. But that means we get extra point in the rivalry for him for finishing the race. That's good. The second retirement of the season. The first one came back in Bahrain. Just a few laps to go as well. Okay, well, okay. We're going to sit here with Ocon. That's not okay. We may have caught an awkward spot here on the restart, perhaps. I'm not too sure. Here we go. Green flag back out. Get to work. Yellow flag again. Oh! Oh, he's Ocon. He's gone. We tapped him. We're lucky not to get damage. Ocon's out. I imagine there's no lead for a safety car there. We're closed right up to Valtis. Go for it. Gunning it now. Here we go. Oh, we are on the absolute move. Come on. 2 cars out just like that within the space of 1 lap. Bottas is all over us here. One's the next thing happen. Turn 3, we're getting a lot of time from there, I think. If we nail our braking zone, we're right behind them. If we just nail our braking going in, we can gain like all the time in the world. Perez is there in front of us. He holds P8. 3 places. Oh, wait, VSC. Back out again. What for? Is it for Ocon or is it for something else? This is a very confusing sprint so far. Just avoid a drive through. That's the main thing. If I can, I want to try and time it right to close back up the Stroll on the restart. Back up a little bit. Sorry, it had to be done. Only just managed to save it there. We lost some time, but we managed to save it just. Green flag back in the air. I mean, these are places gained for the sprint. Let's not forget. So, sorry, the places gained for the actual Grand Prix. So even if we don't score points here, we will start the Grand Prix a place away from them. I'm still only 4 laps in. Plenty of time to change. And time for us to try and shut that gap down. Well, we are struggling a little slightly, so I imagine not. I think Imri's P5 income is a bit too ambitious. Given where we're starting. That would be 11 places. Imri. Miles has the skill to do it, but just hasn't all come together for us just yet. But that Canada race gave us hope, despite how it ended. Yeah, closing the gap on Lance Stroll. Russell with the fastest lap, he's not done yet. No points from him, he'll be starting dead last, so. Unless, of course, he can close the gap down, but not out, is George Russell. Well, I imagine we should be seeing a lot until the Grand Prix. Now, is there any chance of the rain letting up during this sprint, is the question. And if so, when? But I imagine if it goes a few laps, it'll be too late to actually it won't be worth making a change on the dry tyres unless everyone else does. Well on the curb there. Pull away from Bottas, just focusing completely on these cars in front of us. Oh, that's a bit wide. Not good at all. Alonso fastest up there, 13. Yellow flag again. Looks like one of the Red Bulls. VSC's out. It's Verstappen around. Verstappen spun it. He's got a penalty too. And Norris has one as well. Was there contact between them maybe? Safety car. Norris is out. Well, we now sit 1 place from the points. It could happen. Maybe. And honestly, I'd say we deserved it given how the sprint went. How it ended when it shouldn't have. So given how Canada went. We are 1 place away from points. This delta is going to be a problem. Okay, the safety car's out, so we don't have to worry too much about keeping up with Stroll. We can do this. This is not over at all. The pace that we've exhibited here today has been fantastic, both in Canada and Austria. Let's back it up so that I don't know when the delta will come out of play. It'll be when the Ferraris catch the safety car, I think. Those guys are living the dream right now. Only Perez in the points. Verstappen out of the race. Here we go. Okay. Delta off. And now it's to work. There'll only be like what? 5 laps to go? So everyone to catch a safety car here. We have 5 laps. Oh, we had no safety cars all series so far, then 2 of them plus 2 VSCs in one episode. Lando Norris, Lando Verstappen both out. We've lost Magnussen, we've lost Ocon, we've lost Norris, and we've lost Verstappen in this race. Yeah, it's 4 major players, and of course Russell's down the back. So that's 3 of the big cars that we really needed out of our way. And because this pack is just so bunched up together, especially the mid pack as well. Okay, imagine safety cars to be in now. Could go for another lap, but I wouldn't think so. Okay, I'll go for another lap. Perez is out of line. What's he doing there? He's coming in. Oh my god. Okay, it's still raining, so he's not pitting for dry tyres. He's got a problem, I think. If he was pitting for dries, he would have followed him. It's still raining though. So what we're saying here is that when Perez comes back out, we're going to have 4 laps of racing to try and defend 8th place with no threats on our power unit whatsoever. That's what I'm hearing here. Okay. Let's focus up. Oh, the rain has kind of stopped. Perez could have played this to a T here. When will the track dry? All of a sudden, Perez, if he's on dries, may look very smart indeed. I'm nervous. We could lose out massively here. It depends what everyone else chooses to do. The track is drying fast. Let's stick some softs on just in case. What's everyone doing? I'm going to follow the pack. Everyone's staying out. Okay, right. Let's do this. 4 laps to defend P8. Good restart. Try to take Stroll. Oh, the track is very, very slippy. And Perez, if he's put dries on, may look like a right genius here. But we're in P7. See, he wouldn't have come to put those inters on. Let's just pick up damage somewhere. I don't know, I'm just trying to figure this out. Wet tyres on a dry track, not really a smart idea by my count. But if we want to come in, we're building a gap here to these cars behind, so we may not be under as much threat, potentially. We could get held up massive by Q. We'll see what the AI do. But, I mean, that felt alright, to be fair, so... Okay, yeah, okay, we're all staying out. Here we go. We're going to the end on these tyres. Just go to the end and hope Perez doesn't close the gap on us. P7 though, we're 3 laps away from 2 points. Could we take Gasly with P6 maybe? And will we get DRS with 2 laps to go? Is there a chance of that as well? If there is DRS, great. We're a second clear of Bottas. There'll be no threat behind short of a mistake. And Imri's prediction in the chat has a very, very high chance of becoming real, provided we can close this one out. And not only close it out, but also go for moves on people. We can get as high as P4, being maximum optimistic. But that requires us perhaps having DRS taking all these guys on, hoping that Perez doesn't somehow close up. I think he's on the move. Oh, he is. Oh, Checo is making absolute gains. And I imagine he'll get around us. Which will bring our tally down to 1 point, unless we can take Gasly. No DRS just yet, but 2 laps from across the line. Perez is there behind Stroll. DRS enabled. Perez is there. We're at 11.5, fastest lap. Bottas will not keep it at bay for very long. Hulkenberg fastest lap, but he's just no threat. Let's go deep on Gasly. No, let's not. I'm happy. Take the 1 point either, that will get him run home. Perez is going for Bottas. I imagine he'll get him. A bit wide there. He's already got him. Okay. Where next? I imagine there's no point in defending this. Look at him there. Okay, let's just let him go. We lose time, but I don't want to waste time keeping him behind us. There's no point trying to defend him when he's that fast. Maybe he can potentially dispossess Gasly. And that then makes him struggle out of turn 1. They're still side by side. This is good for us. Contact. Perez is clean through. Last lap. The tyres are struggling. Bottas is closing massively. I do not want this point nicked on the last lap. That's all I don't want. Running a gearbox fell in love with Royal Sword point. I'm not having it. I'm not having our teammate, who's already robbed us of a chance of points so far this season, not letting him do it again. Perez is in P4. I don't think we'll catch the Ferraris in time. I don't think, short of a mistake, I don't think Bottas will take us. We've got to bring the car home now. He's right there. And the DRS is strong off that last corner. Okay, I'm going to use all our battery here. Well, not all of it. He's going for it. If we can shut him off into turn 9, that'll do it. We can't shut him out. Oh, we've run him wide. That could do it. Sainz wins. And Miles Jensen, for the first time, scores points. Let's go. It's just the 1 point. Just the 1. And we did it in the sprint. That's P8 for the Grand Prix too. Ah, we deserved that. Perez was a monster. And he didn't quite catch the cars in front. And our Inters just held out. He comes home 4th in the end. Sainz wins the sprint. There's your results. We beat Bottas by half a second coming to the line. And it'd be good to see the 1 point on our championship tally, leaving Ocon, Bottas, Tsunoda and Sargent in the dust. 1 point to our name, tied with Magnussen. We've got a good chance to get some more points in the race today. First point on the board for Alfa Romeo 2. We'll be back in a few moments for the Grand Prix. I'll be back shortly. Okay, welcome back. Right. Austrian Grand Prix to come. P8 on the grid. 1 point on the board. Let's just get into it. I'm excited now. The race is dry. That's the key thing. And with the upgrades we've been bringing on recently, we could be in, maybe, just maybe we could be in for a shout. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be a very, very tight affair. Can we do it? Can we nab some Grand Prix points? That's the question. Leave your predictions for a finishing position in the chat below. I'll be reading the chat as the race goes on. Here we go. Austrian Grand Prix. .330 during that sprint. I needed that. Okay. After what was a very chaotic sprint yesterday, we come to the Austrian Grand Prix. Round 6 of the Formula 1 World Championship in 2023. Hit the fabulous Red Bull Ring up in the Styrian Hills. The home of the, one of the spiritual homes of the Orange Army, Max Verstappen's fans, regularly following him around here. And we're hoping that their man can bring home the win here today. A Red Bull's home race. So, it's 4.3 kilometre track, 10 corners, 3 DRS zones. All 3 of them will be in use today. Throughout, thanks to the dry weather. Elevation changes large on the circuit. We're going up the hill towards turn 3. We'll have a look at the 4 starting grids. Basically, your 4 results from the sprint race here today. Sainz and Leclerc will run the front row as Ferrari nab a lockout in qualifying and in the sprint. And looking at the rest of the grid, Hamilton and Perez start 3rd and 4th. Perez unlucky to lose out there. Alonso 5th and Piastri 6th. Row 4, Miles Jensen and Valtteri Bottas. We move up a place. I think it was a penalty for someone. Stroll and Albon will run at your top 10. Row 6, Ricciardo and last race winner Hülkenberg. Sargent and Tsunoda on row 7. Row 8, it's Norris and Verstappen. Row 9, it's Russell and Gasly, who has a penalty. And Ocon and Magnussen round us out. On the grid then, very overcast day here in Spielberg. Hopefully we can brighten things up with some fantastic racing. Miles Jensen, P7 there. That's 1 place up on his finish in the sprint. Thanks to Gasly's penalty, moves up 1 place. Danish phenom looking to continue on from the sprint. Strategy then, what's the plan? I reckon we go 1 lap earlier than everyone else on this time. Here we go. Look at the names around us this time. Soft tyres, the majority of cars to start things off. Now we want to get the tyres up to temperature for a start. This race could go any way. And the chaos in the sprint was amplified due to the wet weather. But hopefully it goes the way we want it to. The cars around Miles and Valtteri all starting on softs here. So I imagine they're going for a slightly shorter first stint, or going slightly more conservative on their first stint, getting those softs longer and then going on hard tyres. I don't think we're going to see any rain today. We have no race engineer on us, so we don't know. But the radar said there was no sign of it looking at strategy, so it may just be an overcast, but I might get a bit sunny later on, and we hope so. That would be a nice day for a race. Oh, that was close. Let's not do that in the Grand Prix, shall we? Time to inform the start of the race. So 6 more laps to end off this stream. Alonso starts directly in front of us. Ah, too far forward. That won't help us. No matter. We are a bit further up than usual. How we handle racing the big boys on the start. Piastri to our right. He's the highest scoring rookie from 2023 so far. Can we outdo him at the first one? The lights are on. And they're out and we're on the way. Poor start from Alonso there. Around the outside. Piastri jumps in to cover us off. Into turn 1. Alonso on our inside now. We get around him nice and easy though. 1 place gain off the line. Everyone off the grid and through turn 1. Sainz leads them through turn 3. Hamilton and Leclerc side by side for second. Diving to inside Piastri there. And into P5. We're on the move now. Imri's not here, but he could. But if he was, he'd see us in 5th place. This Alfa Romeo can compete. We need to put in the right position to do so. But how long will we stay here? That's the question. With that, Perez already pulling away. Piastri and Alonso are growing aggressive on the soft tyres to start this one. But looks like everyone in front of us is looking at the mediums. No mix here in the starting tyres. Piastri is closing on us. The first to go head to head with him all season. And get a chance to slam the door. And completing the first lap in a good position. P5 right now. Not bad at all. Oh. That was okay, so we cut the corner horribly there, so let's not do that again. Those guys are second back here. We are closer to the leaders than they are to the cars behind us. That's it. Unusual. Bottas is there in P8. We could try and nick P7 off Alonso potentially. I think he's close enough though, so not yet. There is Perez, who, of course, we saw come charging through the field at the end of the sprint. I can give him another lap. He would have taken all 3 of the cars in front of him, but it wasn't to be. Sainz and Leclerc get the points in the sprint, getting Ferrari that big extra boost they need. Now, I wonder if we'll see as many retirements in this Grand Prix as we did in the sprint. Now, I imagine a number of those guys all took penalties for changing parts. Sorry, no, they did take penalties. I imagine. I wonder if it was. I imagine for changing parts. There we go. So about 6 tenths off Sainz in terms of that fastest lap to get lap 3. And DRS. How long will we keep it for though? And when we lose it, Piastri will be all over us. I imagine we may fall back in this first stint. But I think at minimum we'll only fall behind Piastri and Alonso. I think Bottas is about our speed. Look at that, it's brightening up already. Always good. Let's see if we can get any DRS that time. Oh! That's a nasty spin. We recover it. Down to P9 though. No matter. We emerge right behind these guys. No threat of DRS further back. Verstappen looks to take stroll. No, not yet anyway. Verstappen will be charged through the field here, so we'll imagine we'll drop back to P10 shortly. Albon will be our next target. Very unusual spin though. Let's make some moves. Oh no! Got a bit too close to Alex there. And out the points just like that. No. A half lap in which it all went very, very wrong. Still, let's just not stress. Around the outside stroll, tapping it on the exit, we'll go away with it. We'll see how much that damage affects us. Good thing it's not on the other side. I think it'd be worse if it was on the other side. Oh, Verstappen locks up. Charles behind us, he's looking for it. Can't quite get in there. Russell's coming as well. Two very rare instances. I don't know. It's like that in quite a while. I'm surprised it didn't happen during the Creator Series race. Okay, now we're going to be slightly wider here and slightly slower in these last 2 corners. So if we come down to a photo finish from the last lap, that won't help us at all. Sargent and Verstappen side by side. Sargent looking for points. You won't get them. Oh no, he'll keep him for the minute. Verstappen's in P9. Here comes Stroll. The more these two fight in front of us, the more we can close in. Oh, I'm very late on the brakes. We go over the zone. When did Russell go for it? That's the question. Sargent gets in front of Verstappen. See, these rookies, we're not playing. Miles, Logan, and Oscar are not playing around at all. Well, there was an element of playing around in the last lap here. Bit wide, slightly on the gravel there, not good. Wide again. Don't know, Georgian. Verstappen is just waiting to clear Logan right now. I imagine he's just fed up of having that one next to him. Excuse me. Right, lap 6. The damage is enough that we can still drive it, which is good. Obviously we'll just fix it at the pit stop. Well, I'm sure they fix it. Oh, that was close. I still tried to edge out. I tried to outbrake Russell. We got DRS though. Let's go for it. Back around the outside. Let's do what Logan's doing. Oh, on the grass. Make sure we don't outbrake ourselves. That's the main thing. Okay, not concerned. P11 right now, that's pretty good. One retirement, that puts us back in the points again. One safety car, that closes back in again. It also gives us a great chance to pay our damage and not lose too much time. I think if the damage was any more, then we'd be struggling. But we're good right now. Could go pretty wide here. Okay, braked way too early. We get the DRS though. Russell over the curb, holding on around the outside, and now pulling away. Good exit. And now just open up that gap again. Sargent's 3 seconds in front. He's on those soft tyres still, so I imagine those are still going okay for him. Verstappen's long gone from the Albon. He's working on taking Albon now. Just can't seem to get through these corners right now. I'm being way too nervy to go on those curbs, and Russell's all over us now. Okay, he's got us. He gives us DRS though. He could come back at him theoretically. And Norris is there too. I forget the number of cars that are coming from the back. I think he's the last one of those big three that are going for it. Parts of the power unit all look okay right now. Not worried at all about those. 8 more laps, we can get to the first pit stop. Repair that wing and back in the race. Oh, is it even worth repairing the wing? We're doing okay right now. Nice, looking to the inside. He's there. They'll have DRS off the corner, but he goes back behind us. And Stroll might try and get him first. He will get him first, yes. Go on, Lancelot. But they're all getting on me. That's not nice. That's not a nice thing in the mirror. Ooh. Yellow behind. Who's that? Looks like Hulkenberg. Safety car question mark? Oh, Magnussen. No, Magnussen's out. Never mind. Is that a safety car though? Oh, that's why. I don't think it is, unfortunately. Really hoping it would be. Gives a chance to fix this wing. Nah, no point trying to leave that lander there. No point trying to do that. We may just get DRS here off of Lando. I think we will, yes. Excellent. That'll help us keep. I know we won't? Okay. Yeah. I could have sworn we were in range there. Another yellow. A stroll! 2 cars, 2 laps, and both of them finding their fate at turn 1. Hulkenberg behind us now. Now could that be a safety car? He's right out of the way, so I wouldn't think so. Hulkenberg coming at us. Has to outbrake him here. No, I've done it again. Rejoin. Give us a bit of room to rejoin. Come on. No, you're a race winner now after the debacle in Canada. We can't go high and mighty on us now. Probably that. We do things like this. Come back at him. And now on the inside, he has to give us some space. And that's our problem taken care of. About half of that. Down in the chat, will we see a safety car in this race? Yes or no? And can we score points? That one's a bit harder given the front wing, but maybe. If these retirements keep on happening, they've dropped like flies so far. Mode closing. I keep trying to outbrake him, but there's no point because I'm going to turn wide like that. Again, a rejoin. Again, regular corner cutting, not strict. If it's strict, then I'd be having a much worse time right now. Tried it in the first stream. Decided it just didn't work. We'd rather have 2 than holding too much in terms of stuff. Just sort of police yourselves. You know, it's like that teacher at school who, like, when you go into class, you've got a supply teacher sitting there. You get one of those supply teachers that isn't really too bothered about what you do. As long as if another teacher comes in, then you whack on. So we were up there at the start with the leaders. And I feel like we're about a quarter of a lap back now because of that spin and the damage. Just trying to survive right now is all we're trying to do. We had our points, so we've broken our duck there, so I'm not overly concerned. Hulkenberg should go across the circuit. No, he won't. The DRS for us though. But that yellow curb may have hit a bit too much for us to close it as much. We're going for it anyway. We're closing the gap. Now this time we outbrake him. And keep it on the circuit this time. Only just. I'll count that. And DRS away. A Logan's hard. Sorry, a Logan's soft just not going to drop off. Or are we just slow? What's going on there? We go for 12 laps. Yeah, I know it's AI, but the time management can't be that good on the AI. Come on. Maybe they're not good and I'm just really bad at managing my tyres. It's not terrible, to be fair. Oh, Hulkenberg's slow at the last corner. That's not a yellow flag, but I don't know what happened to him. That wasn't something we did, was it? Verstappen has caught up to Alonso, Piastri and Bottas. And even by ourselves we can't avoid missing that breaking. But we'll get back up. We had it earlier. Let's change up a little bit because of the wet in the sprint. We'll try and bring it back. Gazzy now, P14. He's 2 seconds back. Very close to running the gravel. Very close. I imagine in a lap or so those guys will be back in DRS range. If not, very close. To be fair, I'm enjoying this nice sort of calm stage of the race where it's not around us, to be honest. We've had all sorts. We had several safety cars, we had a gearbox failure with points, we had a brief spat up against a soft tyre Perez with inside dry track, had a spin at this corner, had the collision with Albon. So yeah, I'm enjoying this sort of bit of the race, we're just keeping to ourselves. But the spin definitely feels back into all this. One halfway from our pit window. Hopefully we can try and gain some time in the pits. Gasly's over us now. He's closing. I imagine we'll go for it. He got the DRS there. I'll open the door wide up for him. Good exit though, and sort of come down him on the exit. That means he can't gain as much with DRS. And we stay safe under the corner. Albon's still in the points right now, I just realised that. He's still there. Norris will catch him, but Albon's still in it. And Verstappen is in the pits, having caught Piastri, Bottas, and what was Alonso as well. So those soft tyre guys are on their way in. That was close. I did not give him enough room at all. I was half of those pitting, so that wouldn't happen. Speaking of pitting, we were just in both Ocon and Tsunoda for him. When I was race, Ocon and Ricciardo. There's Alonso. Verstappen's on our right. No, he's not. He's just on our. It's in front of us. And Alonso's enjoying the fun. Fantastic. Just find the exit there, bit of a wobble. Not good. So I was going to say now. He's not in just yet. I imagine Albon coming first. Yeah, really good. Albon's there behind us. So hopefully we can emerge in front of little train. Except for Alonso, who I imagine may get out, may try and get us on to turn 9. Or am I going for us now? Just try and get around it, why not? They go a bit wide going into turn 9. Okay, now we're coming in. Okay, the key thing here, avoid a penalty. Probably lost a bit of time there, but I'm not too bothered. The penalty would ruin us completely. Oh yeah, and the wing change, so that's the other thing, I've got to change the wing. Our tyres on, wing change, they're taking their sweet time, and go. Okay, chance that will emerge behind these guys. Let's get back out there and try and gain some time back. Alright, close. Back on the track. Valtteri's in. And he's close to the leaders for us. He's up there. That's a good point for the team. But I imagine he'll emerge sort of behind Verstappen-ish. All depends on when you reach that debris to hit exit. It's happened 1 minute 7 fastest lap. Okay, so our whole pack isn't quite in yet, and I imagine we're going to emerge quite way behind them. Gasly and Tsunoda are both in. Gasly's coming out now. Let's see how much time is lost. Okay, that's not like we are. And nothing we can do now, we just work to close them in, or hope for safety car 1 or 2. So half the race still to go. There's Hülkenberg. Hülkenberg might serve sort of the gap to bridge between us and the rest of the pack. He'll catch him. If we can get DRS and close him in by one super wide. If we can reel him in using DRS, then maybe he can tow us up to the lead pack. And that won't help us either. I'm getting quite warm right now. It's not pleasant sitting in this room for a long period of time like this. Okay. Second out the window. Honestly, if this is a safety car and we're still set back here at that point, then I may honestly hit the soft tyres, because we lose no track position there, and then we're at the back of the pack on fresh softs. We're going to sit back here. We'll try and catch Nico Hülkenberg, but we're going to pray for a safety car. Or just something to get us back in this race. If not, if nothing comes up, then we're still going to valiantly push on and just finish the race. We don't give up. Apart from Imola, we give up in Imola. We don't do anything else. So push on, try and catch Nico. If we can get DRS, then maybe I can help us catch up. If not, we could just race Nico. Oh, gravel. And there goes all the time in this game. I'm not doing as good as those soft tires did earlier. That's our problem. Those cars up there, which I think is our one, or Sergeant, takes up to P12 in the running order, right? I don't think we'll catch him unless something goes wrong in front of us. Just need a safety car of some kind. Well, no, not any kind, just a real safety car. We need some reason for them to bring it out, and then we can dive in for soft tyres, and then just charge. Praying for those for a yellow light to appear somewhere around the racetrack. That's all we want. I wonder if it depends on what sort of where they park it too, or what about. Because where Lando park it on the straight between turns 1 and 2, from the middle up the hill. I mean, obviously the fact that Verstappen retired as well played into it. Speaking of Verstappen, he is charged through. He is there with the leaders now. If he wins this race, that's very impressive. But at the same time, it is a Max Verstappen AI, so I'm really not surprised. Everyone's doing alright down in the chat. You're just joining me sucking at life right now. Okay, 11 laps to go when we cross the line next time round. So these guys are on up with each other. And our only hope is that they fight enough so we can gain some time back. That was a safety car. We are on the... Okay, right, that's the worst place in the circuit to be. It's rare you can actually try and hit that. But trying to shoot a basketball and have it not touch the rim when it goes through. One thing I've just caught on to is Snow's actually falling away from those guys. And he's 10 seconds back. He's 10 seconds in front. Which means those guys are going to do like 15 seconds, and there's no chance of catching these hard tyres. Not a chance. going wide in these corners here. I'm very nervy after the spin earlier. I don't want to go on for too much, and then we don't go near them. And sometimes I'm just going to do that. This is not going great. We had a lot of hope after this, but we've lost 10 places in this race. Largely down to that spin and then the wing change. After the contact with Alex. Which again, another opponent who's come across us and we've suffered damage and they've got away just fine. In fact, he's going to score in this race, I think. So now it's closed back up to those guys. Oh crap. Jesus Christ, that was terrible. I don't think I've ever done turns 9 and 10 worse in my life. Sergeant's falling back a bit. It seems slow for some reason. If he came back here, I wouldn't say no to a another late scrap room like I was in Spain. Oh, he looks like he's falling away. I'm really not sure why. He and Snowder are falling away. One of the Ferraris is gone. Yeah, pulling away completely. Now would be a good time for Ferraris to do a Ferrari and blow up. When I say blow up, I mean engine, not the actual. That does sound kind of messed up when I say out loud. 7 laps. We need a safety car like the next 4, otherwise we're done. That damage really cost us. Really cost us. Track is getting darker. I shouldn't think we'd see any rain, but just something to look out for. Problem? Good. I hope I'm not about to have another failure with 2 races in a row. Same thing like back there, one of the Alpines has really got away, and that's the first time it's under 10 seconds. Should be concerned. Like, that's been 10 seconds to car and PCT in the whole race, and they are now dropping off. Is there a chance we actually catch someone in the late stages? Gonna race up, there is a chance. 5 laps, we've got 5 laps. I doubt the gap will come down enough in 5 laps, but I'm gonna try and we're gonna try and do it. That gap is dropping. I don't know why it's dropping, but it is. It's clearly not a mechanical failure. Unless it is. Gasly is dropping away. Has he got a puncture or something? What's going on? Is there a chance that we don't finish last of the running cars? If Gasly keeps falling back, Hulkenberg catches him. If they fight, we close in. The chances of safety car are now practically 0. As the leaders have started lap 33. We're still just trying to avoid being lapped at the end of this race. I think Gasly's got a second win back now. Hope has quickly evaporated. But we're going to try and catch Hulkenberg still. Just using every last bit of track limit violation we can in order to actually close up. So another one in P16 again. They're all fighting in front of us. 2.5 back from Hulkenberg. And now turn over the curbs there, we'll put that all away. Wait, no, wait, the battery helps. Maybe we can get through, get within 2 seconds, we've got him. Three laps to go, almost within 2 seconds. Now, the gap is coming down. It may not be enough. We're just trying to avoid finishing last 2 running cars. Even so, we haven't given up. Didn't retire. It's been those problems that have let us down today, unfortunately, but we're going to keep on going. We'll see that way from the end. In a race, there's a lot more hope for us. So that's something being over. And that gap is closing. Both gaps. The other one we probably won't catch, but this one we might. We could put ourselves in DRS for the last lap. Maybe. If we play our cards right on this lap. Can't afford any mistakes. .1. Okay, we're there. Okay, we'll save some DRS to make sure we can get into that last little bit. Bit too much on the brakes there. Look at that, we're just 10th out right now. No! Oh, I jinxed it. No! Genuine chance we could go a lap down. Oh no, we've thrown it away. I spoke too soon, ladies and gentlemen. I spoke way too soon. Sainz on his way through to win this thing. I think it's Sainz. Could be Leclerc. One of them's through to take the checkered flag. It is Leclerc. Ah, it's frustrating. Well, we just pushed it a little bit too hard in the end. Just a little bit. And again, it's that same curve. We did it twice there. That curve was the curve that put this whole race in the bin for us in the first place. So it's come back to bite us once more. But it's been a solid one. Pace was good today. We've just been caught in two horrid moments in both races. We nicked a point in the sprint. We showed that given the right conditions and the right circuit, we can run up there. Progress has been made today. I think Bottas scores points for Alfa Romeo too. So Alfa Romeo are on the table now. It may still be bottom potentially, but the points are there. Runs the line, P18 in the end. That was fun. We started P7 in this race, ladies and gentlemen. We dropped 11 places. Verstappen gets driver of the day. My neck is killing me. Oh, put the chair back just for a second. Good race. Good stream. There's been progress made today. I'm satisfied. Leclerc wins it, then Sainz in second. And we'll see which Red Bull comes over third. It is Verstappen in third. He comes back from near last to take a podium. Good race for him. And the Red Bull Ferrari fight continues. And we wait now to see who will win that Drivers' Championship. We've got 10 rounds to go still. Already 6 races into the season. The next year we try to do is on Friday, so make sure to look out for that. I put a poll out. Do you guys want to continue this seeing this on my YouTube, or would you rather I did it on Twitch? It's up to you. I'll put a poll out once the stream's over. Just let me know your thoughts on how it's been going so far. You guys enjoyed it. Have a look at the results from the race then. Leclerc wins it from Sainz and Verstappen. Hamilton 4th. Perez 5th. Piastri in 6th. Russell 7th. Alonso 8th. Norris in 9th. And Bottas nicks a point for Alfa Romeo. Of course, we come home in P18. Charles Magnussen failing to finish. Let's have a look now at your Drivers' Championship. Leclerc leads by 14 over Verstappen. Perez now in 3rd place. Sainz down in 4th. Hamilton 30 points off Sainz in 5th place. A couple more points there for one other point for us at Alfa Romeo. And we still, thanks to the whole thing in Canada, we still sit quite a way off of these guys. We are now further back than we began today because the whole gearbox thing ruined the entire race in Canada. And I mean ruined. Hulkenberg got the win. There is no reason that Haas, with that driver, should have 25 points. But that is a story for another day. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. It's definitely been a long one. We've been going for about 2.5 hours. We do gain a lot in the rivalry though. I'm going to bring it back to the screen. We are back on by... We're back into it now. We're in by 4 more points. We get some driver acclaim too. At 1 point. So we are there. We're on the board now. And the next stream will hopefully be on Friday as we look to try and gain some more points. Silverstone and Hungary next up. So 2 very different tracks. Hope you guys join me for it. And until my next stream, you guys have an absolutely fantastic day. And I shall see you next time. Goodbye.